Well, I I guess it's another from the heart. I wish I really am enjoying this idea. And I won't say it's my own idea. Just really appreciate this idea of me just really getting behind here and being open and honest and vulnerable. Going into a new year, there's always a lot to reflect on and to be excited about, and also just recognize that the turn of a corner of a new year does not mean that everything is forgotten in the year before. And I hope that we can learn that as people moving forward, that while it is a new year, your same self at that moment is still there. The things that you struggle with can still be there, and pretending that nothing bothers you from the year before is honestly very harmful. And so while I usually am inspired and encouraged by the new year, I can sit here honestly and tell you that right now I actually feel a little not encouraged at all. I feel discouraged. I feel in my head. I feel conflicted, if that's the word to use. And it's just because when you do so much in 12 months, or if you experience a lot in 12 months, it can very much have an emotional toll on you. And not just for myself, I think anybody can attest to this, that, people act like the year goes by quick, but there's a lot that can happen in people's lives in a year. This has been a very crazy year for me, just moving back home, transitioning, gaining people, losing people, losing passion for content, finding the passion again, getting amazing people over the past couple weeks as guests, and super excited for those future guests that I haven't even had yet. I just think there's points where when you're disrupted or a disruption happens, it's a way to kind of redirect you on what's important. So over the past couple weeks, I've actually been sick. I've been sick dealing with, I don't know if it's a cold or a flu, but it threw me off. I've been pretty much out of commission, out of office, like for the past 3 weeks, just trying to really just get myself back together. And I've noticed within myself, when it comes to consistency, this is when it gets a little dangerous. When I take 2-3 weeks off from any activity, this is when I begin to shelve it. And the funny thing about consistency is that consistency isn't the same. It's not the same thing for 365 days. And if there is somebody who can do that, has displayed that, I would love to meet them. And I can name a few, I'm sure. But I also think that consistency in life is a reminder that things are always going to come your way, regardless of what is going on in your life. And you have to find the encouragement, the strength, the people around you, your tribe, to really encourage you during these times. I think what I'm getting at today, just for anybody really who just has dreams and aspirations and have been doing it for years on end and not feeling like they've gotten to the place that they want to get, that, the term keep going is real, and it is a reminder that life is a everlasting process of conquest, change, and test. As much as I've been doing content over the past couple of years, I still really don't feel like I've hit my stride as a person. And I think that's why I think today I'm feeling very discouraged. While I've gained a lot, I still also very much feel in my head that I'm in the same place. And it makes it dangerous because at the end of the day, social media is just social media. It's not real at all. It's just a bunch of numbers and algorithms and moments of people that are comparing themselves to each other. But it very much is a focal point of my life. It very much is a tool for a lot of us to feel and connect and expand and grow in ways that we couldn't do 40, 50 years ago. So I will never discredit that. And so I will stick to this notion, and I will tell you this in this camera, for anybody, regardless of what you're doing, that you are one video, you're one sale, you're one interview, you're one person, you're one connection away from changing your life. Please keep that in the back of your head. While everything continues to happen in your life, it is true that, yeah, you may feel like you're taking 15 steps back or taking 5 steps forward and going back 20, but you're still always one next opportunity away from changing your entire life. And what that means for your entire life can look completely different. It can be an insurmountable amount of money. It can be finding the love of your life. It could be moving to that place you've always wanted to move to. It could be anything. But life is a series of continual quests and change. You cannot do anything about that. You embrace it. I can sit here today, again, tell you in your face that I feel very discouraged. I have no idea what this year is going to bring moving forward. But also, I'm encouraged because I'm going to sit through this uncomfortable feeling, this uncertainty for the first time, look it dead in its eyes and tell it, you're no longer going to control what is meant for me in my life. You're no longer going to have a grasp on what is meant for me. You're no longer going to drive the direction of the purpose that I feel like I have been sent on this world to do. It doesn't matter. The external does not matter. The outside noise does not matter. Naysayers don't matter. Haters don't matter. The people in your past, if they don't have a direct effect on you right now, do not matter. We owe it to ourselves to have the responsibility to be who we're supposed to be. No longer can people have control over you and your life. No longer are we allowing things to hold us back. No longer are we allowing our emotions to control our actions. And no longer are we allowing our thoughts to control who we are as people. We're meant to be more. You're meant to be more. I'm meant to be more. And as discouraged I am today, I guarantee you this will be the best year of your life. This will be the best year of my life. Regardless of everything goes your way, you have another opportunity to live in a new space, in a new year, with life in your body. We've been given the best gift that God can give each and every one of us, and that is life. Embrace it for what it is. 2025 will be a hell of a year. Love y'all.